Y'all remember that hero, Mighty Joe Young in human form that put that crazed airplane passenger in his place?
You may remember the mid-air meltdown that forced a flight headed to LAX to divert. A passenger who stepped up to help is being hailed as a hero.
Well, guess what? Of course they're gonna do a story on him. And I like these stories like this. Let's check it out. How are you good people doing, my American brothers and sisters? Welcome to the channel. I am Ty Smith and you're watching my channel, Modern Renaissance Man, in which I'm greatly appreciative of. Follow me on all these platforms. Follow me down there on these platforms. Click this right here on your screen right now. It helps me. Thank you from the bottom of my heart. Don't forget that when you do subscribe to the channel, click the bell notification. It will bring on the drop box for you to select all notifications, all right? Last but not least, don't forget to check out the other YouTube channel called Man, Husband, Father, in which I would greatly be appreciative of, ladies and gentlemen. Everything I ask you to do on this side, do it over there. So you guys, I brought y'all a story a few weeks ago about this crazed man that was like on the plane acting all crazy, and I gave y'all the intro. You know, I might play it a little bit up here a little bit to show y'all the intro to it, you know. Remember how I told you guys how I would not play any games with anybody that got crazy and irate on the airplane? Well, what if the person was crazy and irate and threw out some slurs?
New details now on the unruly passenger who forced a flight from Virginia to LAX to be diverted to Grand Junction, Colorado.
Yep, that's me. You're probably wondering how I ended up in this situation.
Yeah, that intro. And now there's a story out about this man who at the time didn't want to be identified, but now he's been identified. And I think y'all gonna like this. Check it out.
You may remember the mid-air meltdown that forced a flight headed to LAX to divert. A passenger who stepped up to help is being hailed as a hero, and Darkar Finstrom tracked him down.
This cell phone video of law enforcement escorting a man off a plane in cuffs went viral. Breeze Airways said he appeared drunk and repeatedly attacked flyers and the crew. Passengers told us it was this man who put him in his place.
And the linebacker dude that was sitting in 17C literally picked this man up underneath his armpits and put him down.
And it turns out that Good Samaritan is used to stepping up to help others. He does it every day here in the halls of Perry Middle School.
What's up, Rodrigo?
Rayshawn Riley is a school security guard who happened to be on Wednesday's flight from Norfolk to Los Angeles. The U.S. Attorney's Office maintains the ruckus started with 47-year-old David Carver Jr. making sexual comments and racial slurs.
And my son is sitting right across. There's another couple right in front of me with their toddler baby.
The criminal complaint now filed against Carver maintains the crew had detained him twice with zip ties, but he broke them. Riley said he focused on the man when the pilot announced they were diverting to Colorado and alcohol was no longer being served.
That ticked him off, so he just took all this trash that he accumulated from the prior 3 hours on the flight, threw it down the aisle. And I said, oh man, this guy's finna be a big problem.
Riley says the man then took something out of his mouth and threw it before hitting the flight attendant's hands. That's when he says she asked for someone to help.
We interrupt this broadcast. So yeah. I just want to throw this in there. Feminist. Where's all the toxic masculinity? You know what I'm saying? Now, I'm not talking about the flight attendant that said she wanted some help. But we can use that a little bit, but I'm not going to do that right now. Who do you think she was asking for help? Other women? Nah, come on, let's keep it real. Let's keep it 100%. We always say this all the time to you radical feminists. When stuff hits the fan, you are going to want a man to come and step in and take care of the situation. The only species on earth that's going to be able to check and take care of another man is going to be another man. I don't care, y'all. Get mad all you want to. If other women would have stepped up, hey, stop, sir. You need to leave her alone. You shouldn't do it. It'd be like, all y'all little women can shut up. It took a man to put him in this place. But I just want to question that. Where's all the, he's too much toxic masculinity to do that. How dare he do that today? Did he use his misogyny and his size and all that? No, I bet y'all not saying anything about no toxic masculinity now when something like this happens, huh? Anyway, back to the schedule program.
We 30,000 feet in the air. Ain't no telling what he was going to do.
And all 6 feet 6 inches of Riley got up.
Yeah, big man.
I had no idea I had him off his feet until I actually saw that clip.
The principal says Riley's long been this school's gentle giant.
I thought that sounds like something Mr. Riley would do to ensure everyone's safety. He's calm and he's level-headed, but once he sees that he needs to act, he's proactive.
Riley says he didn't do anything special. In fact, his buddies gave him a tough time.
They told me, man, you should have been got up. And I'm, 'cause I know my strength, I know my size. And I said, let me see if he could settle himself down, which he clearly didn't.
But here at Perry Middle,
It's good that Mr. Riley picked him up and put him in his seat because that's what he's supposed to do.
he's getting nothing but praise and dabs.
He's always dabbing me up, back and forth. I always say, what's up?
Justin Sanchez has been a fan since Mr. Riley gave him the right advice when he got in a little trouble.
I went home, told my mom the truth, and she said, just don't do it again. From that time forward, I listened to Mr. Riley.
Mr. Riley's size definitely commands respect. Students say he can be tough,
He makes sure people are going to this classroom and not in the halls.
but it's the size of his heart that really matters with these kids.
They like to call him Shaq anyway, so now he's definitely Shaq, right? He's our hero here.
Cara Finstrom, KCAL News.
I love Mr.
Oh
Riley.
my God. Totally Shaq. I thought of Shaq too.
100%,
yeah.
6'6", a gentle giant you are.
I mean, he picked up that guy like he was a baby. Just
My
get up
gosh.
and plop down. I just also love the fact that he has a great heart, obviously, but the kids have someone to look up to,
Exactly.
too. So hearing those kiddos say how much they like him and respect him and how they helped him, the kids out, just really speaks to who he is even more.
Great role model
Yeah.
and my favorite story of the day. Love it.
Absolutely. Cara, great job as always. All right.
See what I'm saying? It's always good to hear stories like this. And to be quite honest with you guys, I believe he deserves a lot more than what he's getting. Why? Because we've seen so many different videos of people being ratchet on the airplane, being disorderly on the airplane. And like he said, 30,000 feet in the air. And I told y'all, when he said some of his friends teased him and said, man, why you react so late, man? Why you react? And remember, I told y'all, I said, if that was been me, dude, I'm like, we 30,000 feet in the air. My life is in danger. I'm doing more than just putting you in your place. I get it. That man, he's a big dude. Actually, I thought he was bigger than what he actually was. He's 6'6", 3 inches taller than me. Still not a small dude, though. But my point is, I told y'all, like, if we get ready to die, I'm going ham crazy, man. Somebody's getting hurt real bad. Like, my life is on the line. But you know what? Shout out to him for just being able to just, hey, come here, let me get you better to sit your butt down right there. Don't you get up and move no more. You understand me? I will eat you. Like, but they say he's a gentle giant, and it's so cool to see kids like that because this guy's someone I can definitely relate to. When you are a mentor and you got these kids that look up to you and respect you, they know that you don't play around and play no games. These kids, as children, don't know how at the point in some time to differentiate between you just being a regular person that worked there, because they can pour themselves into you. You become more than just what he is. You become more than just Mr. Ty. They got a certain level of respect for you because they've given some of themselves to you. They've opened up to personal things, and now they feel like they got to be a little bit accountable. That's a great place to be if you have mentees like I do, y'all. And I'm just telling you, I like that. I love hearing this story. Wanted to bring y'all some good news after I know I shared y'all some bad news earlier, but what do y'all think about this story right here? What would you have done if you was on that plane? What do you think the passenger that got put in this place? Do you think they should do a follow-up story on him and ask him how he feel and all that? I wonder what he thinks right now. Leave it in the comment section of this video, all right? Don't forget to do what you see in its elements right here that will greatly help your boy's channel. The next video I'm going to do after this one is going to be that one up there. Things I did as of yesterday right here. If you have not subscribed, click that up there. I am Ty Smith, the model Renaissance man, hoping and praying every last one of you have food, shelter, and clothing. Most of all, praying every last one of you guys in great health, mentally, physically, emotionally, spiritually. God bless you all through Jesus.